Thanks for having me. Appreciate the opportunity to do this. I believe the perception that our county is a sleepy hollow, tucked away from the problems of the world, is a misconception. My favorite television show of all time is the Andy Griffith Show. Mayberry is portrayed as the ideal place to live and raise a family, but even Andy Griffith himself acknowledged that Mayberry is a fictional place. Never had issues that you couldn't solve in less than 30 minutes. But real communities experience real challenges, and we're in a region that indeed has its share of real world challenges. But our proximity to busier jurisdictions does not automatically mean that our county is destined to be overrun with crime. It means that we must always be aware of regional patterns and trends, and we cannot get complacent. Carroll County has strong and stable communities from one side of the county to the other. But we have to be vigilant to build and maintain resilience as the county continues to grow and develop. Growth and development do not mean that we surrender our small town principles. Neighbors looking out for neighbors is a way of life in Carroll County. And kindness does not cost a thing. I do not think that we talk enough about how we treat each other. It is a fundamental element that drives violence and disorder in society. In a world that is so influenced by social media and the internet, which appeals to our worst sensibilities, we are constantly facing the challenge of choosing between the inclination to do what is right versus the impulse to do what is wrong. Whether it is a road rage incident, argument with a stranger, or a domestic incident that escalates into violence, we all need to stop and think before we act. Think about how our actions will impact on the lives of so many others. More people in our county will result in an increase of real world challenges associated with mental health, drug addiction, domestic violence, among other things. And we need to be prepared to meet those challenges. We start by setting a positive example for our youth, looking out for neighbors, collaborating with support resources, and doing everything we can under the law to hold criminals accountable. My name is Jay Lansman Jr. I'm a candidate for sheriff in Carroll County in the upcoming June Republican primary. Early voting starts June 11th, runs through the 18th. Election day is June 23rd. Appreciate your support, and I hope to see you out there at the polls.
Paid for by Citizens for Jay Lansman Jr., Helena Watson, Treasurer.